Hello, everyone. Good evening. Can you hear me clearly? Can you give me a thumbs up if you can hear me clearly? Thank you. All right, so the video is just to teach you on how to get the charge on the ions. All right, now we have a lot to cover today, so I'll just jump straight to the slides. There are only 2 of you who submitted your answers. So what happened to the rest? So I only have Aaron and Andrea's answer. For Kieran, it was totally blank. I have your name, as in their name is submitted, but with no answers. So is it because you are in the process of still doing? All right. Oh, Kieran, you did it on paper. All right, but you need to submit your answers online so that I can see your answers and I can see the way you phrase your answers. Okay, it will be very beneficial for you. You will benefit more from the tutorial if you submit your answer at least 1 hour before the tutorial. Actually, for other teachers, they will say 1 day before the tutorial. That's the best. All right, 1 day before the tutorial. So if you can finish your homework by Thursday, by end of Thursday, that will be much appreciated. All right, I have generated the report several times and yet I only have 2 names. Okay, so the rest of you, please make sure you do submit your answers before 7:30. All right, but please don't submit at 7:15. I will have generated the report much earlier to prepare for the lesson. All right, for I think Sky, can I ask you, is this your first lesson with me? Hi, Sky, is this your first lesson with Miss Ivy? Okay, welcome. All right, my name is Miss Ivy. All right, so these rules, right, basically I'll be using a lot of the chat. So do not worry if you don't know the answer. You can just type not sure, or you can make a guess and put a question mark. All right, so if your answer is wrong, not to worry. We are all here to learn from each other. So there's no stupid answer. If you need to go toilet, if you need to get a drink, just type into the chat, I'm going toilet, I'm getting a drink. When you're back, just type into the chat, I'm back. All right, so let's start. Continue to share 88 Tuition with your family and friends so that they get 25% off. You also get 25% off. All right, let's start. Now, over here, you're given melting point is 0, boiling point is 100. Can you all tell me, type into the chat, what is the state of this substance at 80 degrees Celsius? Everybody, type into the chat. Can you give me the answer for part A? All right, I'm looking for the answer for part A at 80 degrees Celsius. Well done, Andreas. Well done, Kiran. Okay, well done, Kaden. The rest of you, can I have a response, please? At 80 degrees Celsius, what state is it? Okay, well done, Sky. Well, Kieran already given me part 2, part B, part C answer already. All right, so let's take a look. So this is what you do. Here is like a number line. This is 0. All right, this point is 0. Then you have 1 degree Celsius, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the number gets bigger and bigger going to the right. So 0 to 100. So this is 100. So that means before that is 99 degrees Celsius, 100, 101, 102. All right, so it is a number line. If it's 0, here will be -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. It's your mathematics number line. So you're given a melting point, you're given a boiling point. So it's like having 2 lines. All right, so if I were to highlight this, it will be like having 2 lines. Right, so basically you have 3 areas. You have the solid area, you have the liquid area, you have the gas area. So if the temperature is anywhere between the melting point and the boiling point in the center, if the temperature here is in any number that is between 0 to 100, between the melting point and the boiling point, then the substance is a liquid. If the temperature is higher than boiling point, if you're talking about 101, 102, 103, if you're talking about temperature that is higher than the boiling point, then that substance is a gas. If you're talking about temperature lower than melting point, all right, look, smaller number than melting point, that is a solid. So this is solid, liquid in the center, this is gas. So it's always solid, liquid, gas. So at 80 degrees Celsius, 80 is down here, so it's a liquid. At 101, can you all type into the chat 101? Is it solid, liquid, or gas? Quickly. So 101, all right, good job, Aaron. All right, it will be a gas. All right, good job, Sky, Kaden. At -1, everybody type in the chat. How about part C? And -1, what state is it? All right, some of you typed your answer earlier. Okay, good job. Yes, all of you got the correct answer. Good job. So I will type it here. So at I'm just going to use black then. K80 is somewhere here. So it's a liquid. 101 is somewhere here. So it's a gas. Then -1 is somewhere here. So it's a solid. Is everybody clear? All right. So let's move on. Now, what happens if I got other numbers? All right. Melting point is -187 degrees Celsius. It's a very low melting point. The boiling point is -100 degrees Celsius. Can you give me the answers for these two straight away in one line? Now, I want to together. Can you put a comma? All right. So -125, where is it? And then after that, -54. Okay, well done, Kieran. Well done, Aaron. Okay, the rest? Are y'all still thinking? Give me both answers, A and B. So far, I only have two correct answers, Kieran and Aaron. Andrea, what about the part B? Give me part A and part B. Your part A is correct. Then what about part B, Andrea? Okay, correct. Both are correct now, Andrea. Okay, then try to give me two answers together. Okay, Kaden, your first answer is correct. Sky, both answers are correct. Well done. Okay, Kaden, Kaden, your part B is wrong. All right, Kaden, part B is wrong. Okay, so let's do this together. Okay, maybe I'll just use red so that it's easier to see. Negative. Now this, think of the number line. So this is like 0. Okay, so this is 0, this is -1, this is -2, this is -3, -4, -99, and then -100. All right, then -101, -102, -103, so on. So here will be -186, then -187, then -188, something like that. All right. So at -125, I use a different color. -125 would be here, right? -125. So it has to be a liquid. Then at -54, -54 would be down here, right? So it has to be a gas. All right, is everybody clear? Anyone who is still lost, please tell me. Don't suffer in silence. There's nothing shameful about not understanding. So if you don't understand, just type in the chat, I'm confused or I don't understand. I'll be very happy to help you. Please don't keep quiet. You're wasting your parents' money if you keep quiet. All right. So once you know this, then you can do question 1 very easily. So I have only answers from Aaron and Andrea, and their answers are correct. The rest of you, can everybody type into the chat what's your answer then? All right, everyone type into your chat. What is the answer? Well done, Kiran. A, B, C, D, what's the answer? So we can see that this one is definitely a liquid. Okay, maybe I'll just write here at -125 degrees Celsius, it is a liquid. At -54 degrees Celsius, it is a gas because the particles are far apart. All right, well done, Kaden. Therefore, over here, melting point, if it's a liquid, right? Liquid must be, if it's a liquid, it has to be between. So I'm going to write here between melting point and boiling point. That is liquid. Right? If it's okay, maybe I'll write if it's smaller than melting point. Okay, lower than melting point. it has to be a solid. If it's between melting point, in between melting point and boiling point, then it has to be a liquid. If the temperature is higher than boiling point, then it has to be a gas, solid, liquid, gas. All right, so please know this. Therefore, the answer is A, because minus 125 is here. And then minus 54 is here. All right, so in between, it has to be a liquid, and higher than the boiling point, it has to be a gas. All right, so the answer is A. Is everybody clear? All right. Okay, so if you are wondering how to make sure the rest is really wrong, now minus 125, it has to be here, is correct. But then at minus 54 is also here. So I have minus 54 here, I have minus 125 here. So both will be liquid. All right. Here, this one is a liquid. This one is a gas. Okay, so if you have 0 here, going to the left, 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 1, and minus 54, minus 55, minus 56, minus 125, then minus 180. So these two numbers are in between melting point and boiling point. In the center is all liquid. So this is a liquid, this is a liquid. All right, but here, minus 54 is a gas. So that's why B is wrong. So let me do the other one, C. So if you want to look for minus 54, it has to be here. So it's a gas. Then minus 124 will be here. It has to be a solid. All right. So next, which is not what we want because, oh, sorry, minus 125. Then next, for D, if you're looking for minus 54, it's all on the left, right? So you have minus 125, then minus 54. So both will be solid. Right, so basically I put in this, think of a number line here for A, think of another number line for B, another number line for C, another number line for D. Then put in the two temperature. If the temperature is in between melting point and boiling point, in the center, it has to be a liquid. Temperature that is lower than melting point, it will be a solid. Temperature higher than boiling point is a gas. Is everybody crystal clear for such a question? The only thing this question is more challenging is because you are dealing with negative numbers. Some of you might be weaker in mathematics, then you will find it harder. So for this question, you just have to remind yourself, if you have 0 here, this 1, this is 2, this is minus 1, this is minus 2. So the number get more and more negative. All right. Okay, so let's go to question 2. Okay, so you're given this. All right. State. So at 25 degrees Celsius is a solid. At 250 degrees Celsius is a gas. At 120 degrees Celsius is a liquid. So which one is the melting point? Can you all give me the answer? All right, I'll give you 10 seconds to look through. Give me the answer, A, B, C, or D in the chat. Okay, well done, Kiran. Okay, the rest, what's your answer? A, B, C, or D? Okay, well done, Kaden. 2 correct answers. Sky, you choose C. Okay, let me just write like that. Okay, it's not the correct answer, Sky, but we'll explain it later. The rest, I only have 3 students attempted. I got 6 of you. Another 3. Sheena, what's your answer? Andrea, what's your answer? Aaron, what's your answer? Okay, no worries, Sheena. All right. Travel safe. All right, Sheena. You can always watch the lesson recording. Travel safe, cross the road safely. Then how about Andrea? No, Andrea already. Yeah, Andrea and Aaron. What's your answer, Andrea and Aaron? Oh,